Access rights are actually commensurate with the roles of the users, and these were basically done. Similarly, also, we had another audit, independent audit, technology audit, and the assurance we were given is that our systems are actually good, they are secured. So there is no cause for alarm. The system we are going to the election is basically the identification systems and the results transmission systems, and these systems are very, very highly secured, and therefore there is no cause for alarm. Thank you very much.
Shazima from NTV. The Director of Public Prosecutions has written to the EFCC over calling for investigations into some officers in Garissa and Wajir County over what he terms as illegal transfer of voters and illegal registration and transfer of voters in the polling stations there. How do you respond to that? Are you aware of it, and how are you going to deal with it?
Yes, I think let me get back to the KPMG report. And this is an issue which we referred to when we came here in this very ground and we unveiled the KPMG report. The Commission informed the country then that there were cases of transfers, unauthorized transfers, and it involved some of our staff, 5 of them. Our internal mechanisms then went into investigation and gave us a report which identified those officers, and we forwarded that report to the DPP. I believe based on that report we forwarded the DPP. That's why he has then initiated investigations through the EACC. So yes, we are aware of it. The report was generated from the Commission, and those officers have since been suspended from duty, and we believe then that the DPP and the team will be able to get to the bottom of the matter. Of course, the Commission shall be able to cooperate and give all the information required to the investigative agencies. Yeah, thank you.
Question. I'm Kakina from K24. In our briefing yesterday with Commissioners Justice and Irene, it emerged that some ballot papers had not yet arrived in the country due to the delays in the court rulings. My question is clarification: have they arrived? And if yes, will you still meet the deadline which you had given us of 6th as the last day in which that material will be at their respective constituencies?
Okay. Yeah, they are here, the 2 commissioners. Sorry.
We told you we are working commission. So, in the terms of the update of the ballot papers, so far we have received 4,443 pallets, and we have distributed 3,141. And the distribution is as follows. For President, we have distributed 164 pallets. For Governor, 585 pallets. For Senator, 514 pallets. Women Rep, 555 pallets. Members of Parliament, 593. MCAs, 730. And the distribution continues, and we will receive the last 18 pallets tomorrow morning, and those are the pallets where we had cases, particularly for MCAs that had not been resolved. They will be received and be distributed. Our target is by Sunday, all the ballot papers will be in their respective constituencies. And we are on schedule, we are on course. Everything will be there on time. We have also received the Form 34Bs. They have been printed and they have been received. They will also be distributed together with the other materials.
All right. Thank you.
Final question.
Can we have the last one?
Yes.
So, last one.
My name is David Mudoka from KTN. I have two questions. The first one being with regards to your press statement, where you say that you are going to use the manual register. Your earlier stand a few months ago was that the reason why that the Commission is not going to use the manual register is it's going to be prone to some electoral malpractices, such as where voters can vote twice, and in other cases where voters who don't turn up, some agents and some IEBC officials maybe can collude to vote on their behalf. Now, evidently, the manual register is back. How are you going to mitigate the very electoral malpractices you intended to omit by having the manual register now back? And then secondly, with regards to ballot boxes and their distribution, how is it so far? What is its status?
Ballot boxes?
Yes.
Ballot boxes are all in the field. One day you have another issue about ballot boxes. He's the chairperson.
Let me repeat myself. We have said that all materials, ballot boxes, booths, and all those other materials, non-legislative materials, distributing them about 3 weeks ago, about a month ago. And we are having everything, including ballot boxes, in place by Sunday.
I think, Commissioner, what people want assurance is not the number of ballots. They want to know, we have 22,000 or so registered voters, which means it's 22 million. So it's 22 million times 6, so many number of ballot papers. How many are already on the ground, and are all ballot papers in the country as we speak, or do we have some arriving? So that we are sure that people want to know that all ballot papers are in place and there is no chance of delay should the ballots not arrive. That's that we want to know they're in the country and distributed.
I have said, when I talk about the pallets carry ballot papers and the ballot boxes. And I have just said all the ballot papers are here as of now, except 18 pallets for the areas where there were issues regarding petition that were filed. And those ones will also arriving tomorrow morning, and they will be distributed together with the remaining materials by Sunday. I'm promising Kenyans and everybody to be ready to vote. Materials will be on site and on time. Thank you.
So the issue about the register. I think we have been very consistent in our messaging, and we say that informed by the 2017 elections, we saw the inherent risks associated with the use of the printed register. Remember, the Commission must follow the Constitution and the laws of the land, and include that the aspect of the court decisions are part of the laws of the land, which we must follow. And we cannot be that commission then that we don't make our own law. In fact, part of the reforms we sent to the Parliament was around amendment of these provisions regarding the use of the printed register, and we all know that it didn't see the light of the day. So where we are, we must comply with the High Court judgment, we must comply with the Court of Appeal judgment, and that is what informs the press that we have given this afternoon. Way forward, Kenyans will go to the polls on the 9th of August. We implore upon candidates to please have agents in polling stations, to be vigilant. We have trained our officers. The training is on today and ending tomorrow, and they will take an oath of secrecy. And there are consequences for them not to do what is required of them in giving Kenyans a free, fair, and credible election. So with those measures in place, I believe we shall go to the polls and the will of the Kenyan people will prevail. So it's about everybody complying with the law and doing the right thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wakenya wenzangu, tofauti ya Raila Odinga na wapinzani wake. Raila Odinga ni mtu mwadilifu, mtu mweka ahadi, msema kweli na mtu ambaye akisema atakamilisha.
I am looking at a corruption-free country where my future is guaranteed as a young profession.
Baba is going to make a serious economic transformation to this country and it will never be the same again.
And he's the only person mwenye ametuongezea 10% kwa hii Kenya ndio tuongeze position zetu kwa government.
I'm voting blue, a symbol of prosperity,
because it's the best government